I'm Dan Galusha and welcome to another edition of Shootin' Plink. Today we're going to be shooting a rifle that I've already done a review on, which is the Henry Frontier Long Barrel. The reason I'm doing this now is kind of a memorial to my mother, because Henry shipped in a beautifully engraved stock that says, "In memory of Mom." And like one guy said, your mom's always going to be with you. Well, I guess every time I shoot this, she will be. And what we're going to do is we're going to shoot some of my favorite plinking targets. We're not going to go for the bullseye type thing or any of that sort of a thing, because we're just going to have some fun. We're not going to shoot much, just a little bit in order to initiate this and say, okay, Mom, because she had a different way of shooting, and I'm not going to do it that way. She was very, very short. She was 4'5". And when she'd shoot a rifle and she could hit the bullseye, she would take it and put it up on her shoulder like this. She did not bring it in like you're supposed to. She would just put it up here. And it's like, Mom, what are you doing? But yeah, she could hit it. She could hit it, so I guess it's whatever does it, huh? And like I said, we're going to shoot at some of my favorite plinking targets, and this is going to make you probably laugh. What they are is they're cardboard. You could actually cut these out of tubes like they ship fishing rods in. But these come out of toilet paper. That's right, toilet paper. And the reason I like them is they do make a noise when they hit. And another thing is you can draw a bullseye if you want on it so that you can see where you're going to hit. And we're going to shoot at 6 of these. I've got them stacked in a pyramid. And we're going to see what happens. And then we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit about it and how it actually did work. Because I'm going to go out to 25 yards and try to hit these. Okay, I brought all the targets up here that I shot at, and I've hit them, no doubt about it, right in the middle on them. Some of them took more than one shot to knock them off, but by golly, I was hitting right in the middle, just like it ought to be. I was using the old open sights on this and fired 9 shots, had 10 rounds in there, and I fired 9, and that one right there definitely took 2. You can see that, I think. There's 2 shots right in there, come out the back, and they hit right in the middle. So like I said, all I was doing is just plinking away, but I was getting them in the middle. If I'd have painted that bullseye like I talked about, I'd have definitely been hitting it. And as I said, as I said in the review, this is really a nice rifle. It's a 24-inch barrel. I'm using just the open iron sights with the buckhorn that's got the white diamond, and of course the famous brass bead up there in the front. You can really put it on that target. I really like this rifle, and Henry made it special for me because, like it says, in memory of Mom. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.